So today we're going to understand one of the laws of universe. ब्रह्मांड के बहुत सारे नियम है. जैसे एक नियम है गुरुत्वाकर्षण का नियम, the law of gravitation. The law of gravitation always works, right? Is there any doubt कि चलता है कि नहीं चलता है? क्योंकि हमें डाउट नहीं है इसलिए हम कभी जंप नहीं मारते ना खिड़की में से चेक करने को कि चलता है कि नहीं. So do we ever jump out of the window to check whether it is working or not? It always works. There's no question. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. It doesn't matter what your position is, what your degree is, what your qualification is. If you jump, you will fall. There's no question. So that is the law of the universe, which is universal, and it applies to every single person. So there is another law, which is very helpful when we are faced with very difficult situations in our life. तो वो law क्या है? इसको याद रखना बहुत जरूरी है. This law is called the law of impermanence. Okay, when you are faced with very difficult situations of life, we need to remember this law. And this law is as accurate as the law of gravitation. It always works. So what does law of impermanence says? Law of impermanence says that there is nothing in the universe which is constant. Everything is constantly changing. Like even every single cell of your body is changing. Even every leaf of the tree is changing. It doesn't stay constant. Everything is constantly vibrating. Even a dead body changes every single moment because even the dead body has vibrations, right? तो वो भी धीरे 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 dust में मिल जाता है. Same way, there is not a single life situation which can stay in the same moment. Life situations will constantly change. Like how the weather keeps changing. Spring, summer, fall, winter, and then again it changes. The weather will never ever remain constant, right? Same way, night will be followed by day, day will be followed by night. It will never stay constant. The stock markets will go up and down, up and down. Historically, आप देखो, कभी भी एक जगह पे नहीं रहेगा वो. हमेशा ऊपर नीचे, ऊपर नीचे. What does this mean? That nothing in this universe is permanent. Everything is constantly changing. So if everything is constantly changing, then even our life situation should change, right? So life is a circle of happiness, sadness, hard times, good times. So if you are going through hard times, you need to understand that good times have to come. There is no option because it's the law. जैसे लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन हमेशा काम करता है, इस तरह से ये नियम भी हमेशा काम करता है. So it was proved in the pandemic situation. Yes or no? This was my very first lecture. If you remember, Heman ji, आपको याद है? This was my very first lecture when we started the first day of lockdown. This was the first lecture that nothing is permanent in the universe. That means the pandemic situation cannot last forever. There is no option. It has to change. So अब सवाल ये नहीं है कि वो बदलने वाला है कि नहीं. Okay? So it is important to remind ourselves of the law of impermanence, which states that nothing in this universe is permanent. You have to remember this. Mind में इसको fit करना है. So the question is not whether things will change for the better or not. It has to change because it is the law. The question is कि जब ये परिवर्तन हो रहा है, from the difficult time to the good time, the time that you spend in between, how are you spending this time? तो समझो हमारे जीवन में बहुत सारी मुश्किलें हैं. हमें ये सबसे पहले ये पता होना चाहिए कि ये मुश्किलें परमानेंट नहीं है, अच्छी चीजें आनी ही आनी है. लेकिन ये जो फेज है ना, बीच वाला फेज, मुश्किल परिस्थिति, अच्छी परिस्थिति, उसके बीच में जो समय है उसको आप कैसे निकालते हो, इसके ऊपर निर्भर करता है कि आपका जीवन कैसे होगा, चलेगा. If you learn how to spend this time in between in taking care of yourself, taking care of your mind, taking care of your body, taking care of your family, all of that, then you will see that good times will anyways come. लेकिन जो इंसान अपने आप को संभाल नहीं पाता बीच में, उसको प्रॉब्लम्स हो जाते हैं। तो ये लॉ अगर हम याद रखेंगे तो हमें कभी लाइफ में परेशानी नहीं होगी, बिकॉज योर माइंड विल ऑलवेज से दिस इज नॉट परमानेंट, गुड टाइम्स आर ऑन द वे, so while the good times are coming, I need to take care of everything around me. I need to take care of my mind. So that's what happened to people in the pandemic situation, right? So if I just quickly show you the diagram. So while in March 2020 we had the pandemic situation, and we were completely out probably around Jan 2022 or something around that. I don't remember the exact date. यहाँ पे हम उसमें से निकल गए, लेकिन ये बीच वाला समय है ना, ये बड़ा कठिन होता है लोगों के लिए। इस परिस्थिति में हमें खुश रहना सीखना है। You know, nature does it very beautifully. Look at squirrels, for example. Squirrels know that winter is going to come up. और विंटर में उनको नट्स ढूंढना बहुत मुश्किल है. So those are the difficult times for squirrels. So what do? They prepare themselves. सारे नट्स वट्स जमा करके रखते हैं वो, ताकि जब विंटर टाइम आए ना तो फिर टेंशन नहीं है. They're taken care of. So what we also have to do is, when we are in our good times, we need to prepare ourselves, be ready that अगर कुछ आता है तो you are fully ready. आने दो, कोई problem नहीं है. So you will enjoy even that situation because you are prepared. Right? रात आएगी तो रात भी एंजॉय करोगे, दिन आएगा तो दिन भी एंजॉय करोगे, मुश्किल आएगी तो उसको भी एंजॉय करोगे, अच्छी चीज आएगी तो भी उसको एंजॉय करोगे. That is the secret of good living, my dear friends. Life is never going to be the same. So if everything is good in life, it cannot remain the same. It could be that there will be some difficult situations coming up, but now the difficult situations are not looking like difficult situations because your mind is prepared for it. You say, okay, it's part of life. Let me learn something out of it and move forward. So people who are prepared, you will see their life will never go like this. For most people who are not prepared, their life will always go like this. They're in a good situation, they'll go into the bad situation. They'll go good, there's bad. So there's ups and downs in life. For those people who are prepared, you know what will happen? They're moving up, then a difficult situation comes, they don't go down because they take care of themselves. And then the good times come, then when difficult times, then they go a little up. But their graph is moving like this. तो कितनी भी मुश्किल क्यों ना आ जाए, वो गिरेंगे नहीं. हमें क्या करना है? हमें अपने आप को ऐसे प्रिपेयर करना है कि चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, हम गिरेंगे नहीं, अपने मन को संभालेंगे. बिकॉज अपने मन का ही संभालना सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है, बाकी सारी चीज तो अपने आप हो जाएगी. अगर आपने अपने मन को डिस्टर्ब होने दिया तो सारी कहानी गड़बड़ हो सकती है. We're going to take care of our minds, and that is the part of our 5 a.m. club, is that come what may, you are creating resilience in your system. The resilience to bounce, not break. गिरना allowed है, टूटना allowed नहीं है. You can fall as many times you want to fall, you can fall, but you will never break. And when you do all these practices, the number of times you fall also will reduce. because हम gratitude में है, हम इतने powerful vibration में है, तो नीचे गिरना ही कम हो जाएगा. लेकिन समझो गिरेंगे तो भी हम टूटेंगे नहीं, इतना गारंटी है. Make sense, everybody? Okay. So be resilient and make people around you resilient, because in these times right now, it is a very fast-paced, such a fast-paced moving world, which has so much of demands on us. It's not a simple place. There's so much going on right now. And in this fast-paced world, to take care of yourself is so important. Not only us, but also taking care of our children, because children are faced with so much stuff, so much information, that इंटेलिजेंस है, लेकिन इमोशनल कंट्रोल बच्चों में लाना ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एक बार आप वो थोड़ा हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी नहीं पढ़ेगा ना तो चलेगा, लेकिन अपने माइंड को कैसे संभालना वो उसको समझना सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो आप अपने बच्चों को क्या करिए, थोड़ा सा है ना बिठा के, कभी कभी सुनते नहीं बच्चे, ये बोलना नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि वो सच होता है लेकिन अगर वो नहीं सुनते तो उनको कम से कम थोड़ा सा टैपिंग सिखा दो। उनको बोलो बेटा तुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है ना, तो खाली ये ट्राई कर लेना, ये पॉइंट्स पे टैप कर लेना, तो देखो अच्छा लगेगा तुझे। तो नहीं करना है तो मत करना, लेकिन ट्राई कर लेना एक बार। अब वो एक बार भी ट्राई करेगी या करेगा ना तो उसको लगे वाओ द स्टफ रियली वर्क्स, सो दे सी एविडेंस, दे वांट एविडेंस, वाओ इट रियली वर्क्स। सो नाउ यू हैव एम्पावर्ड योर चाइल्ड विद अ सिंपल टूल दैट जब भी मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है तो आई जस्ट नीड टू टैप फॉर 3-4 minutes. Now what you have done is you have empowered your child. You're not making your child dependent on you. Please don't make your children so dependent on you that they can't deal with difficult situations of life. Okay? मतलब बेचारा 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 करके उसको पकड़ के मत रखो, गिरने दो, एक बार लगने दो, उसको मुश्किल आने दो, उसको फेस करने दो, तब जाके वो सीखेगा ना। जब जीवन में मुश्किल आएगी तो कब डील करेंगे वो। आजकल के हमारे जो पेरेंट्स है वो इतने प्रोटेक्टिव है, इतने प्रोटेक्टिव, वो गिरने भी नहीं देते बच्चे को। अरे बेटा क्या हो गया, क्या, अरे भाई गिरने दो उसको गिरेगा तो समझेगा ना कि नेक्स्ट टाइम ये ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा मुझे। So don't be so protective. I know we all parents want to give our best, yeah, but sometimes we overdo it, and then what happens is there's lack of gratitude. Things are taken for granted when we're just giving them, giving them, giving them without understanding. So we have to help them understand the value. तो अगर आपके छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं ना, तो आप उनको एक छोटा सा टिप दे दो कि बेटा every day write 10 things that you're grateful for. Just one simple exercise. What are the 10 things that you're grateful for? रोज इतना लिख के मुझे दिखा के जाना। तो क्या होगा ना, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस होगा। They will start writing. I'm very grateful to my mom. She cooks for me every day. She takes care of me. I'm very grateful to my dad. He brings things for me. He drops me to school every day. I'm very grateful to my house. I'm very grateful for this. I'm very grateful for that. अब जो बच्चा ग्रेटिट्यूड में होगा ना, वो कभी भी कंप्लेन नहीं करेगा लाइफ में। मेरे पास ये नहीं, मेरे पास फोन नहीं, मेरे पास कपड़े नहीं, मेरे पास ये नहीं, मेरे पास वो नहीं। So that sense of lack goes away. Now, children who are in a state of gratitude will attract the most beautiful things in their life. मतलब उनको लाइफ में कभी कमी नहीं होगी। ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है, वैसा नहीं है, कभी भी लाइफ में नहीं होगा। तो जो चीज के लिए हम क्रेव करते हैं वो क्रेविंग खत्म हो जाएगा, तो बल्कि लाइफ में ज्यादा आएगा। Children who are craving, I don't have this, I don't have this, they're never satisfied with anything in life, and they're so ungrateful. And everything that is given is just taken for granted. Like imagine you put them in the best schools, you work day and night to make sure that you put your children in schools which are so expensive, and yet there is not that gratitude. So it's not their fault. We need to inculcate these values into children. Okay, so take that time to do those little things which can build a future, because children are the future of tomorrow. So when we do these little things, उनको playful mode में सिखाओ उसको, ज्ञान मत दो, ज्ञान नहीं अच्छा लगता बच्चों को। ज्ञान तो है ना गूगल बाबा देता है। बोलेगा ज्ञान तो सर आप दे रहे हो, मेरे पास सारा ज्ञान है, गूगल में सब कुछ अवेलेबल, आप क्या मुझे नया सिखाओगे। सो ज्ञान नहीं देना है, छोटे छोटे प्रैक्टिसेस, okay, very small practices in a playful manner. Let's do this, let's have fun with this. So खेलते खेलते कुत्ते कुत्ते छोटा छोटा चीजें आप सिखा सकते हो, so that they can inculcate these values and systems in their system. Okay, very simple systems. Okay.